Good afternoon, everyone. Yes, the title and the topic of this video is right. Thoughts after running my second half marathon. And I want to talk a little bit here about fitness, physical fitness for people with disabilities. And before I get started, I'm not just talking about running. Running is what I choose to do, but fitness for people with disabilities can be walking, can be biking, can be hiking, can be swimming, can be using just workout equipment. It can be anything that exercises the body and the mind, because when you exercise the body, you exercise your mind too. And I say that exercising your mind because fitness helps to fight off depression. You may say, you're no scientist. How do you know that? I know for myself, and what I feel like when I'm running and walking, I feel like I'm able to think clearly. I'm able to walk and to run and pray and think about what I'm doing. I'm also concentrating on one thing, one step at a time. Whether it's walking, running, swimming, it's one step at a time, y'all. So another reason I'm doing this video is there was two people I saw today. One was a gentleman, and I think he's on my Facebook page, and I need to look to make sure. His first name is Jeff. He's a single leg amputee, and he was running. He started off running in the early 5 minutes or so before everybody else group physical fit challenge. And I talked with him for a few minutes in the convention center while we were waiting for the gates to open to go to the corrals. Great guy. I also saw a gentleman, and I guess his mother along the way. A gentleman had Down syndrome, and I don't know his name. I didn't stop to ask because I was concentrating on my race, but I did see him out on the course walking and getting his steps in one step at a time. Here's the truth, y'all. And I'm going to say this. You may say, well, I'm not physically active. You don't have to run. You don't have to, if you can just take a little bit of walking or, and walk, a little bit, even if it's like for 5 minutes, that's 5 minutes of walking that you had not done. If you can walk. If you can't walk, if you're in a wheelchair or, use any other type of mobility device, you can use some other type of activity, whether it's, like if you go to a gym, a lot of gyms have equipment that you can use. And if they don't, they need to, because that's an ADA requirement. That's another thing. So please don't say you can't, because there's ways of being active. And, whether it's, like I said, running, walking, just using weightlifting or weight resistance. That's a friend of mine that lives in New Zealand who's a double leg amputee, and she works out. She uses weight training on her legs. You may say, wait a minute, she's got artificial legs. Working out with the artificial legs helps build the muscles in her area of what they call the stumps, or residual limbs. You can do it, Don't say you can't. Anywho, I know this is a Sunday, and I'm trying to get away from doing Sunday videos, but I just had to put this thought out there. We've got to start working out or doing things, being physically active, because people with disabilities are some of the most, especially, inactive people, some of the most people with high obesity rates, blood pressure, you know, and I'm going to say this, the only reason there should be is people who say that, who don't want to, who are, I'm not going to say the word, who have not discovered ways of doing things. Let me see who commented. Hey, Becky. I don't mind walking down there. I can do that, or run down there and meet up and we can walk a half a block. I don't mind that. That'll be good. We'll just have to time it out. I don't mind. Or maybe I can find a way to move out of these apartments and move closer to you. Maybe move into someone's apartments, someone's bedroom, or, I wouldn't mind living in a house like that. But I love it down here at Block 2 Lost too, Becky. Anyway, like I said, please don't get me wrong. I'm not saying that if you haven't done it, you're kind of, not putting yourself out there. But there's no excuse that you can't get out and walk even a half a block, Or anyway, talk to y'all later. Y'all have a great day. And no, I did not have coffee before I ran. That's why I made a full pot as soon as I came in. Bye.